pursuit of deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe around us is a fascinating and infinite journey. Imagine being able to touch a dimension of intelligence that transcends all limitations, freeing you from the shackles of the past and allowing you to access the cosmos in an unlimited way. That's what yogic wisdom offers us through the concept of CHITTA. So, allow yourself to be enveloped by the quest for the true meaning of your existence and the connection with the cosmos that awaits you. But before we delve even further into this journey of self-discovery and transcendence, I ask for your like on the video and to subscribe to our channel Seeds of Mystic Wisdom. This way, you won't miss any future updates and will continue to receive regular doses of enlightened wisdom directly from Sadhguru, guiding you on your journey of spiritual growth and self-discovery. Let's begin. So, regardless of how you shape your CHITTA, this pure essence of consciousness always radiates its presence in the world, propelled by the life force that sustains it. Imagine diving deeply into the dimension of intelligence, where boundaries dissolve and you find yourself immersed in a vast ocean of cosmic knowledge. In this state of elevation, the desire for expansion dissipates as you realize that you already have unlimited access to the cosmos and all its wonders. Today, in this present moment, you have the unique opportunity to take a crucial step toward your own journey of discovery and spiritual growth. Therefore, before retiring for sleep, take a special moment to place your CHITTA within reach on the bedside table, like a silent guardian of the depths of your being. Upon awakening to a new day, you will find this presence there, firm and comforting, waiting to guide you on your inner journey. Leave it there, emanating an aura of serenity and wisdom as you surrender to well-deserved nightly rest. With this simple gesture, you take the first step toward self-discovery and the awakening of new possibilities. Your journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth is just beginning. In the English language, the word mind is like a vast ocean embracing countless nuances and complexities. However, in the rich yogic tradition, the understanding of the human mind unfolds into an intricate mosaic of 16 parts, each representing a unique and essential dimension. Imagine this understanding as an intricate tapestry, woven with threads of perceptions, thoughts, and emotions intertwining to form the totality of the human experience. In this context, let's simplify this vastness into 4 fundamental aspects, each a different reflection of the complex nature of the human mind. The 4 aspects of the mind, called buddhi, ahamkara, manas, and citta, represent the pillars that sustain the complex structure of human experience. Buddhi, the first dimension, is like the light of wisdom shining upon the vast horizon of consciousness. It is through buddhi that we exercise our intellect, navigating the turbulent waters of knowledge in search of understanding and discernment. In an era driven by intellect like the one we live in today, buddhi is like a reliable compass that guides us amidst the vastness of the external world. With it as a guide, we are empowered to actively shape our external reality, sculpting our destiny and improving our quality of life through the power of enlightened mind. The next mental dimension, known as ahamkara, is like a mirror reflecting the complex tapestry of our identity. Contrary to common belief, ahamkara is not limited to just the ego, but encompasses the totality of who we are. It is the point of connection where we see ourselves reflected in the world around us, where the lines between self and other merge in delicate balance. When we identify with something, be it a social role, a belief, or a family role, it is ahamkara that comes into action, shaping our perception of ourselves and the world. And once that identity is established, intellect takes on the role of guardian, fiercely defending that identity against life's vicissitudes, no matter what happens. However, the functioning of this intellect is not possible without the support of a vast memory bank, a living repository of our past and experiences. This is where the concept of manas comes in, a dimension of the mind that serves as an inexhaustible reservoir of memories. Within manas reside not only personal memories, but also an intricate web of collective, ancestral, and cosmic memories, weaving together the story of our existence. While unraveling all its nuances is difficult, we can glimpse the complexity of this repository with its 8 dimensions of memory, each containing a vital part of our being and our journey through time and space. Within the vast realm of the human mind, we can identify several layers of memory, each playing a unique role in shaping our identity and life journey. Beyond conscious memory, which harbors our memories accessible to our everyday consciousness, we now recognize the profound influence of subconscious memory, a vast ocean of experiences and impressions that subtly shape our choices and behaviors. But the complexity does not stop there. We also discover the striking presence of genetic memory, an ancestral heritage that echoes through generations, and evolutionary memory, a millennia-old legacy that connects us to the primordial origins of life. These layers of memory transcend the limits of the brain and extend throughout the body, giving rise to the concept of manomaya kosha, a manas that spreads like a river through the channels of our physical being. Each cell of our body carries with it its own memory, its own intelligence, echoing the distant echoes of a past that shaped our present existence. The fourth dimension of intelligence, known as CHITTA, is like an oasis of purity in the vast desert of the human mind, a dimension untouched by the influence of memory. By diving into this transcendent sphere, you find yourself beyond the reach of the currents of the past, where memories, whether genetic, evolutionary, conscious, unconscious, or subconscious, lose their power over you. It's as if you detach yourself from the shackles of time, freeing yourself from the cyclical repetition of past experiences. In this state of elevated consciousness, the incessant flow of memories is interrupted, allowing you to fully live in the present, free from the shadows of the past that once obscured your path. This dimension of intelligence, CHITTA, is like a rare and precious pearl, a pure essence that shines beyond the borders of our own existence. It's an inexhaustible source of clarity and understanding, free from any trace of the memories that used to cloud our vision. Within CHITTA, there is no distinction between self and other, man and woman, species or cultures. It's as if we're diving into an ocean of cosmic consciousness, where all divisions dissolve into an indivisible unity. In this transcendental dimension, we're invited to transcend the limitations of personal identity and connect with the universal essence that permeates all creation. Although often operating unconsciously, it's memory that weaves the invisible threads that bind us to the incessant cycle of birth and death, of experience and suffering, the samsara. This cycle, far from being just a simplistic interpretation of family ties, is actually an intricate labyrinth of cyclical existence. Within it, we're perpetually trapped in an endless dance of birth, death, and rebirth, unable to escape the shackles of time. While immersed in these cycles, spinning in endless circles, it's as if we're stagnant, unable to move forward towards true spiritual freedom. Recognizing the transient and illusory nature of these cycles is the first crucial step to transcending the limitations of samsara and seeking a higher state of existence. It's as if we're on a journey of continuous growth, where movement is essential for development, but staying stagnant leads us nowhere. If you desire to transcend the intricate and cyclical nature of existence, you must reach a state of consciousness beyond the limitations of samsara. In this sense, touching the dimension of intelligence, CHITTA, is like discovering the key to unraveling the mysteries of the universe. By diving into this sphere of pure consciousness, the incessant desire for expansion and search naturally ceases, as you find yourself immersed in an inexhaustible source of wisdom and understanding. It's as if the boundaries between self and the cosmos dissolve, allowing you to harmoniously merge with the vastness of the universe. In this state of cosmic connection, you experience unrestricted access to the depths of the cosmos, where the secrets of the universe are revealed in all their magnificence and splendor. In yoga, yogis astutely say that by touching your CHITTA, the gods become your slaves. You stand before a unique opportunity to take a crucial step towards your own inner transformation, and it can begin today. If you have the habit of writing, consider taking a moment before retiring to bed. Allow yourself to sit in quietude and introspection, letting the pen flow freely on the paper. Start exploring all the different identities you have assumed throughout life, from the shape of your own body to the roles you play in the world. Let the words flow without restrictions, witnessing the deep layers of your own identity unfold before you. This simple act of writing can be the first powerful step to detach yourself from conditioned identities, freeing yourself from the labels that bind you and allowing you to simply be, pulsating like a piece of life, free from any definition or limitation. Allow yourself to experience the feeling of freedom that comes from shedding the shackles of identity and opening up to the true essence of your being. But what about this? After all, you're a young woman, aren't you? However, when you're among others or walking alone in the garden, that identity seems to dissolve, leaving behind only the sensation of pure existence. You don't see yourself as a young woman in those moments. You simply are. It's as if the labels and categories that normally define us fade away in the gentle breeze of present awareness. Even when you doze off, that identity isn't as important anymore. You don't sleep as a young woman, you simply sleep. plunging into a state of deep being, untouched by the limitations of form or gender. It's an experience of pure presence, where you transcend the narrow boundaries of identity and open up to the vastness of being. I'm addressing something as essential as flesh and gender, but even these identities are merely superficial in the face of the vastness of the human experience. Your social position, your belief, your religious affiliation, your race, all these are even more fragile and fleeting layers of identity we build throughout life. That's why I suggest, before surrendering to restful sleep, that you do a simple yet profound exercise. How about leaving all these identities on the bedside table? On the bedside table, they'll be safe, waiting for you at dawn. And while you sleep, immersed in the welcoming darkness of the night, they'll remain there, firm and strong, awaiting your return. Upon awakening, you'll have the opportunity to decide whether you want to take on these identities again, or prefer to set them aside, opting for a lighter journey free from labels. Thus, by leaving your identities on the bedside table, you're taking the first step towards a journey of self-discovery and true freedom. What is intrinsically connected to consciousness is the most vital and significant aspect of our existence. When we find a form for our CHITTA, it's as if we're tuning into the deepest frequency of our essence. And that form, once conceived and energized by the life-giving current of consciousness, is destined to manifest in the world around us. It's as if we're touching the very source of life, the primordial matrix that gives rise to all things. Consciousness is the primordial substance that permeates the universe, the creative force that animates all forms of life. When we connect to this primordial consciousness, we're connecting to the deepest essence of who we are and the world around us. It's from this connection that we're empowered to shape and express our deepest desires, manifesting our true nature in the fabric of the universe. Once your mind is attuned to this primordial energy, the form it takes is a matter of choice and intention. The mind is like a vast cloud in the sky of consciousness, fluid and malleable, capable of assuming any form you desire. It can take on a divine form, radiant with light and benevolence, or it can transform into a dark and menacing demon. Even the form of a pig, with its earthly innocence or animal cunning, can be adopted by the mind. There are no limits to imagination when it comes to the mind. It's a nebulous entity, capable of metamorphosing into anything you can conceive. And so, regardless of the form you choose to give to your CHITTA, it will inevitably manifest in the world around you. This is because this form is propelled and empowered by the same creative energy of life that permeates the entire universe, infusing it with power and vitality to become reality. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and transcendence through yogic wisdom. I hope the text has inspired you as much as it has inspired me. Before we dive even deeper into this journey of profound understanding, I would like to ask you to give this video a like to help us reach more people in search of enlightenment and wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Seeds of Mystic Wisdom, to continue receiving regular doses of teachings that will guide your spiritual journey. Let's begin this journey together. Thank you once again, and may the light of knowledge always illuminate your path.